Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. Today we are in the TRAPPIST-1 system for a change, and we are going to be changing the first 4 planets to Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, and then the furthest one out here, which is H, we're going to turn that into Jupiter. So basically going to see what happens if all of our planets are a lot closer to each other around a star which is a lot less bright and a lot smaller in mass. So yeah, that's that. So this comment was actually suggested by a guy called Rares Jaguar YT. So yeah, make sure you check them out. They commented on one of my videos, but yeah, there we go. So they literally said, please take the TRAPPIST-1 system and replace the planets as TRAPPIST-1b Mercury, C as Venus, D as Earth, and E as Mars. And then he said delete all the remaining planets without TRAPPIST-1H and transform TRAPPIST-1H into Jupiter. So I'm assuming he means I literally delete it and put Jupiter in its place. So yeah, hopefully I'm doing that right. But anyways, I'm going to quickly go and do that. So I'm going to pause the simulation, quickly add the planets in to the exact distance they are from the star, like these ones are. And yeah, I'll see you once I'm done. Alright, so I am back now, and right as you can see, I have replaced the planets with the planets the guy in the comment asked. So yeah, here we go. So, as you can see here, I've set the time to 6.25 hours a second. For some reason, when I click on all the planets, their temperatures all seem to be going pretty high for some reason. I don't know why that is. Well, Mercury is for some reason. And I think Jupiter was as well. Yeah, 1600. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyways. And also, before I get into this bit, thank you for the 200 subs, because we are actually currently at 203 subscribers now. Because if you watched my last video, I set a goal. Can we get 200 for the end of the month? We smashed that. So, I've got like a new goal. Can we get to maybe 225 before the end of the month now? Yeah, that'll be my last challenge. I won't ask for it again, because yeah, I don't want to ask for subs. I want to at least earn mine like legit, obviously. But, well, that's whatever you... Well, yeah, legit. Yeah, that's the right word. So, yeah, hopefully we can hit that milestones. That'd be cool. See if we can get 300 before halfway through next month. Yeah, I'll be pretty happy. But anyways, enough of the waiting. Let's start hitting play. So let's put the time down a little more actually and hit play. So everything's going normal, but I have no idea. I reckon Jupiter will cause some problems. But if we go to like Earth, you can literally see Jupiter is not far away. Like these objects are in very close proximity to each other. Like there's Jupiter there. I'm sure if we look this side, we can see Mercury's heating up for some reason. Venus as well. We can see Mars there as well. This is very cool actually. I really like this. Yeah, thank you for the idea. And also guys, if you have another idea for a video, leave a comment on this video and I'll consider it in the next video, because a 200 sub special will be coming out soon and I need some ideas for it. So yeah, I'll be doing like 5 suggestions. So 5 suggestions that you guys comment, I will do in that video for the 200 sub specials. Yeah, if you want your idea to be featured, then just leave a comment down below. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, don't know why these guys are heating up for some reason. See, they're heating up and then they're cooling down. That's very strange. I don't know why they're doing that. How's Earth doing? 15.8, because Earth is actually in the habitable zone for this star as well. As you can see here, it's in the green, which is good. So if we zoom in again, I'm going to put the climate on as well. Okay, it won't even enable for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, so everything's still pretty icy, so it's pretty much doing pretty good, honestly. Still got a good old 24-hour day. But if you zoom in here, yeah, the UK where I live, yeah, it's not frozen, which is good. So yeah, Earth's doing pretty much fine as normal. But if we speed up a lot more, I'm pretty sure the existence of Jupiter could ruin the orbits here. But honestly, I have no idea what will happen here. So yeah, that's that. So now spinning very quickly as we go around. So I think Mercury has cooled down now. Right, if we just zoom out, I think the orbits are slightly changing a bit. In fact, if we want to check that more, let's go to Mercury and we can check the, where is it? Right here in these settings. Is that 1.51 should be changing? Yeah, see that axis there is changing, but not the actual orbital period. So these orbits aren't changing at all. This is stable. So this is actually a stable system. So that's very interesting. I thought something a lot worse would happen here. So maybe I could add in a few more planets. Don't know how this will work. So that's pretty cool actually. In fact, I think I'll change the idea a bit, since nothing is actually happening to any of the planets. Absolutely nothing's happening here. We could add the other planets in as well. Actually, I have no idea actually, because if this doesn't change anything, then maybe the other planets wouldn't do anything either. So actually, I don't know. Okay, let's do it actually. I'll add the other planets in. So put Saturn there. We'll add Uranus as well, a little further out. Neptune there, and yeah, we'll add good old Pluto in as well. Why not? So let's add Pluto. Just those guys. We won't add Planet 9 or anything. Alright, so that's now if we zoom in. yeah, we can see we have a lot of objects now in orbit of TRAPPIST-1 here. So it's like a mini version of the solar system almost, which is pretty cool. So there's Jupiter. Where's the ice giants? Where's Uranus and Neptune? Are they too small? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Yeah, a little smaller, but they're still visible. Then poor old little Pluto over there. You can barely see it. But there we go. It's minus 229. So it's still pretty cold here. It's very far out from the rest of the objects. But now if we go onto the orbits, these are definitely going to change. Because Pluto's out here, it's definitely going to change. Yeah, there we go. This is what we want. So as you can see, Saturn's orbit is now like bending into Uranus. So if they're both in that segment here at the same time, we could have an object ejected from the system. See, the inner area is barely changing, but the outer area is changed like that. So you just saw Uranus was in orbit for Saturn for a brief time there. So that's pretty cool. Wait, did I put 2 Uranuses in? Well, oops. Pretend that's Neptune. Let's quickly add a Neptune. Whoopsie daisy. Alright. Let's put a Neptune in pretty much the exact spot and then delete the Uranus and then make Neptune, let's put auto orbit, and there we go, that should fix it. Right, and there we go. Maybe a little different from what it was last time, but yeah, that was my mistake, sorry about that. Alright, anyways, so speed up time a lot more. And as you can see, Uranus is in a very tight situation now because Saturn, yeah, it's probably Saturn, has just changed its orbit. And it looks like, yep, the inner solar system has also changed. So Venus's orbit is a little more stretched out than it used to be. And now obviously if Venus is further out and it gets too close to Earth, they could have a collision, or one of them could get thrown out. So it looks like Earth's poles have melted as well, and it's now at 45 degrees. So Earth has definitely got closer to the star at some point. So yeah, all of the orbits are changing. How's Mars doing? Still minus 40, okay, still very cold. And as you can see as well, it looks like Saturn had an effect on Jupiter here, because now Jupiter's orbit is a little closer to the Sun on the left-hand side here. As you can see, it's definitely further here than it would be here. So, yeah, pretty crazy. And Neptune and Pluto, surprisingly, haven't really changed a lot. So that's pretty peculiar, actually. Alright, let's hit play again. Let's see what else will happen here. Alright. So, okay, Neptune and Pluto. See, as you can see here, Neptune's getting bigger and smaller. So if it gets bigger when it gets near Pluto, it could throw Pluto out. And Saturn's orbit's pretty stretching out as well, so if that gets too close to Neptune, it could cause some problems as well for Neptune, so that's not too good there. Uranus is in the worst situation right now, but as it comes inwards, it could have a collision, or it could just get thrown out as well. Oh, its orbit changed again. Oh, Neptune as well is actually. Oh, so Neptune now gets closer to Saturn at one point. Just had a brief closed area between Jupiter and Saturn there. They briefly orbit each other, or one of them orbited the other, so I'm assuming Saturn orbited Jupiter there. But as you can see as well, Mars is now getting a little closer as well. So you also adding the other planets did make a bigger effect. Or maybe I just wasn't, maybe I was being impatient. So Mars still isn't heating up to into the positive degrees here. Or is it, maybe it just takes time. Now it looks like it's stuck around minus 30, so that's not too good. But as you can see here, Jupiter and Saturn are just on a complete, like, party right now, just seeing which one will knock the other one out first. You know, let's speed up time a lot more. Okay, Uranus's orbit. Whoa, Uranus is going to come very inwards. If Uranus makes it all the way to the centre there, it's going to ruin the entire inner solar system probably. Anyways, let's just hope Jupiter and Saturn don't ruin its orbit here. So, right, it's coming in now. Okay, please don't ruin it. I really want to see this. Okay, so we're going to slow it down because it's definitely coming in now. We're going to go to the inner solar system, turn off the orbits. And as you can see, Uranus is coming in. And what's going to happen? Is it going to ruin some of the other orbits? Or we got very close to Jupiter there. And doesn't look like much actually happened. We'll keep the orbits on when it next comes. If it does come another time. So Jupiter's orbit's barely changed. And probably Mercury as well. Mercury's orbit doesn't change much when we do videos like this. But yeah, that's that. Alright. Uranus is coming in for more now. Oh, Saturn's orbit's further out there as well. Saturn's been stretched out a lot further there. See, it's had an effect on Jupiter again. Okay, so Uranus didn't do too much there. Okay, interesting. Alright, minus 40, okay, this temperature's changing a lot. Oh, it's gone! Wait, did it collide? I think it just hit something. Yep, it hit Saturn, I knew it. I saw Saturn pass through. So Saturn has just been striked by Uranus right there. So now Saturn is pretty hot. Yeah, and it's decreasing again. Alright. Well, as you can see, it's now completely changed how Saturn turns, which is crazy. So, yeah, Saturn just had a massive collision. And now if we go into the inner parts again, how's Earth doing? Let's check up on Earth. Minus 70 degrees, wow. Okay, that's pretty hot. Okay, all life would be struggling on there right now. A lot of people will be dying from sunburn probably as well. Right, let's speed up a lot more. Oh, wow. Okay, orbits are doing okay right now. I reckon Pluto's going to get taken at some point. Wow, look in here. Oh my god. Okay, we've had another collision. Okay, who was it this time? It looks like Venus and Mercury collided. Okay. Oh, no, it was Mercury. Mercury hit something. If we look at Saturn quickly as well, we can see it's all like all smudged where Uranus hit it now. And it looks like the South now has 2 different like dark spots. That's pretty interesting. Alright, let's go to where Mercury was. So all these fragments are now created. So I'm assuming Mercury was either, because we're obviously speeding up pretty quickly, but I'm assuming Mercury was either torn up by TRAPPIST-1 because it got too close, or it hit Venus, which it may have. Maybe? Or it may have, I don't know. Wait, let's remove the clouds and see if there's any impact marks. So if we do that, it has water on it, so something's definitely hit it, because Venus doesn't usually have water on it. Okay, is there any impact marks? Let's go on studio quick. Oh no, not studio, flashlight. Yeah, that's better. So I don't know how it got water on it. Unless it was Mercury. But I don't know where the water would have come from, because to our knowledge I don't think Mercury even has water on it, so I don't know what that's all about. Okay, that's very strange. Don't know why it has water there. Why is it lighter here as well? That should be in darkness. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, why is this little bit glowing here? That's very strange. But as you can see, we have a lot of fragments now, because Mercury's obviously doesn't exist anymore. Wait, maybe it hit Earth or Mars, maybe? Oh no, it didn't. Okay, that's very strange. But these little objects could all be ejected, or they could hit Earth. We never know. We're definitely probably going to get another collision at some point. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. And Jupiter could get too close to some of these and just get rid of them as well, so that's not good. Alright, if we zoom in again, let's go back to TRAPPIST-1. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, these fragments are just everywhere now. So that's not too good. If we go to Earth, actually, let's go to Earth again. We'll probably see them in the night sky. Oh, there's Mars. I had a close encounter with Mars there. Earth's at 105. Wow, water's going to start evaporating soon if it gets hotter. That's not good. Right. Let's keep an eye out. Is it going to heat up again? Okay, it's stuck at 105 now. That's strange. Okay, how's Mars doing? -13. So Mars could be colonizable soon if we get too close. Is it going to heat up more? It should be. It just doesn't have enough time to heat up, honestly. All these objects would be incinerated if it was the sun here. That's not too good. Has that heated up? I don't know. Right, let's keep an eye on the star. Because if the star changes colour, that means it's been heated up there. Okay. Well, one of the orbits, or one of them's in orbit of Jupiter there, and Jupiter just transferred it further out. Okay. In fact, actually, to stop the fragments from causing any problems, let's just remove them, actually. Wait, can I remove them? Oh, I can't remove them. Ah, that's annoying. Well, that command doesn't always work now. Alright. Let's try it. A little more. Okay, speed. Let's just go crazy now. As you can see, all these orbits are all unstable. They're all changing. Keep an eye out. Okay, nothing's been ejected yet. Alright. So Earth, Mars. Okay, they're all doing good. Okay, Earth's cooled down again. So more... Okay, Earth's orbit's changing a lot now because it's definitely cooled down. We're getting a little snow on Greenland there. Yeah, because you can see right there, the seasons keep on changing. Very, very weird now. Okay, let's zoom in on Earth. Oh my god, this is crazy. Alright. Let's slow down time, and as we can see... Yeah, so the snow, or the polar caps, I should be saying, are pretty much as they are in real life, but the temperature on Earth's a little warmer than usual. Alright. As we can see, Saturn's orbits. Saturn's now the furthest planet from the star now. I was about to say the sun, but no, it's not the sun. Okay, so we've got more patches there. Wait, is this the north or south? I don't even know. I don't know which is north. I think this is the North Pole. And south is here. Can we see the south? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the south and this is the north. Yeah, if I'm wrong, please tell me. But I don't know. If you want to get a full view of it, here you go. Yeah, this is south. I'm sure it is. As you can see, look at all these collision marks. It's just so cool how that does that. Right, anyways, back to business. Let's quickly go over here. Back to the main area. And hit play again. So let's speed up time a lot more. And there we go. So, not much has happened to Neptune. Its orbit's still okay, I guess. It's not really changed too much. Some of these fragments are getting thrown out a lot more. Honestly, Pluto, surprisingly, hasn't really had much happen to it at all. It has got a little warmer, though, because it was -220 something earlier. Now it's only 202. Now I think this star is heating up because I'm pretty sure it was 2,400 earlier. I'll check at the end of the video if I remember, so let's do that. Right, Jupiter, okay, you're still doing good. Okay, we could get a close encounter with Jupiter and Neptune could get flung out. So that's not too good. Alright, so let's speed up time a little more. Oh, Neptune, oh, what happened there? Wait, what happened to Neptune? Have we lost it? Oh, it's in orbit of Jupiter now. Oh, that is... I'm glad I've paused it there. Okay, so Jupiter has just captured Neptune. So, let's slow down time a lot more. Okay, Neptune could be torn up by Jupiter here. So, let's hit play. Oh, and it is. It is being torn up. Okay, I don't know why it just did that. Or it got smaller there, but yeah. Neptune is being torn up by Jupiter right now. So, that is awesome. Okay, let's speed up a little more. Let's do a few hours. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so Jupiter's cooling down. Okay, Neptune is losing mass though. It's losing material. It's getting smaller. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, as it gets to the close point, it's just getting more material shredded. Look, if you get, it's going to go more and it just blows up even more. Oh, that's really cool. It is cooling down in temperature, but it just gets really hot again. Like if we slow it down a lot more. Alright, so let's go from about, I don't know, 5 minutes a second, hit play. So as we can see, its temperature is cooling down. You see it's going blue again. How's Jupiter doing now? Jupiter looks like it's cooling down as well, so let's speed up a little more. Okay, so it's cooling down, but when it gets to the super close point, which is about here, when it gets behind Jupiter, look at the temperature. So minus, or not minus, so it's going down still, and then right about here, it's going to just go really, really hot. Or it should be anyway. Is it? Please? Okay, that makes no sense. I don't know why I did that. Is it? Well, it's being torn up more. Oh, yeah, there we go. Maybe it's just I was playing it too fast. But as you can see, as it didn't make its close by with Jupiter, it did just lose material there. And this is water, I believe. Yeah, you can see because it's blue. Yeah, these are water fragments. So it's losing water. So that means Jupiter should be gaining a bit of water. Yeah, you can see there. Almost 1% of Jupiter is now water. Because it's all just been robbed from Neptune. Okay, let's speed up a little more now. Okay, there we go. See, for some reason when I play it slow, it doesn't heat up as much. Okay, let's speed up a lot more and see how high we can go. Oh, let's go out of that. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to Jupiter. Let's go on Neptune. Okay, there we go. So it seems to go to about a few thousand degrees there. Whoa. Okay, Neptune is now a rocky planet. So that's not too good. Anyway, let's just quickly check on how the rest of the solar system is doing. So, okay, Venus and Earth. We can't really see them, so all these fragments, but I can't really get rid of them, which is annoying. Okay, Mars. Okay, where's Earth? And Earth is... Okay, it's warmed up a little more. Okay, and then Pluto and Saturn are doing okay. Well, what's this red thing? Wait, why is TRAPPIST-1 got an orbit on it? I don't know why TRAPPIST-1's now orbiting something. Is it orbiting... Maybe it's orbiting Saturn? Honestly, I don't know why that is. That's strange. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, let's go back to Jupiter where the main action's happening right now. So let's go back to Neptune. Okay, so we've got a rocky planet now. So let's slow it down a little more. So is it going to heat up? Still being torn apart. It's getting colder though, which is strange. Okay. Still losing material. So Neptune's going to get reduced to absolutely nothing. So that's not good because my favourite planet's dying. Alright. Well, that's not good at all. Alright. Is it me or am I saying the same stuff over and over again? Well, that's pretty much what's happening. But let's speed up just even more. And Neptune pretty much no longer exists because it's just a tiny little rock now. Like if we compare it to what it used to be, let's go to Neptune. It used to be this large, and now it's just a tiny little dot. How large is it? Okay, it's still a lot larger than Mars's moons. Let's see how big it is compared to, let's say, Mimas. It's about the same size as Mimas and Enceladus now. And if you didn't know, they're moons of Saturn. But okay, so this Neptune is completely tiny now. It's it's pretty much a dwarf moon. Okay, now it's just minus 245. So that's Neptune's story over. So, yeah, let's get rid of all that. And just go back to the main thing. So, what is this red orbit here? I want to know what that is. Let's speed up time a lot more. So, it's the star actually moving through space now. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. How's Saturn doing? Is Saturn moving? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's speed up a lot more. So, if I just go out of that. So I'm not locked onto any object right now, I'm just freely moving through space. Yeah, it's reset, so TRAPPIST-1 isn't orbiting anything anymore. Alright, so... Okay, there's Saturn again. Alright. So Saturn's just chilling outside the solar system now. I don't know why this red orbit keeps on going off. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go to... Because TRAPPIST-1's barely moved. Like, as you can see here. This red trail's where it's going. I don't know why it's doing that. Look at poor old little Neptune. It's just a tiny little rock now. If we put it even closer, I'm pretty sure it'll get completely destroyed. But, yeah, that's that. Okay, so how's Earth doing? And where's Venus? Okay, Venus is a lot further out than it originally was. That gets really close to Earth, which is interesting. Okay. So I wonder if Venus and Earth are going to make a collision at some point. Because they could get really close together and just... Oh, right about here, maybe? Oh, they get really... That was very close. Alright. 126 degrees on Earth. The water is evaporating. If we look here... Let's go to, say, the British Channel, because I know that area closes up quite quick. Come on, where is it? Yeah, right here. The United Kingdom is now part of mainland Europe, along with Iceland and Greenland. They're all connected. And actually Africa as well. So we've all got one giant supercontinent now. Now, how's the USA doing? Is the whole world connected? Okay, USA is connected to Greenland, which is connected to Europe now, so that's all that. And yeah, Russia's connected to the USA, so yeah, the whole world is now connected. And Australia, yeah, Australia as well is all connected. So, oh no, Madagascar is still an island right now. So yeah, most of the world is all one giant continent now on Earth, so that's not good. Okay, so everyone's united now. All right, let's go back to Venus. Alright, there we go. How's Venus doing? Okay, not much happening at Venus, and then Mars. Where's Mars? And Mars is still in the minuses, so yeah, the inner solar system is pretty much okay for now. It's just mainly Saturn is the main object to keep an eye on right now, so let's speed up time a lot more again. Yeah, because the inner solar system is just not really changing much, so, Saturn's orbit is stretching out even more now, which is very cool. Right, so let's speed up even more. Can't really go much faster. Okay, I'm getting rid of those fragments because they're annoying now. Okay, so delete. There's no point pausing the video for this. It doesn't take too long, so let's quickly do that. Quickly get rid of the rest of these. So the remains of Mercury are now gone. And we might as well get rid of Neptune since it's so insignificant now as well. So let's do that. And there we go. Okay, now it should play a little better. So let's slow down a bit more. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, let's go back to TRAPPIST there. Alright. So Mars is now the closest planet to the star now. So that's pretty cool. In fact, while we're here, we could terraform Mars. I think I'll do that. So let's add a bit of water on. And there we go. So there we go. I've got Mars sort of terraformed now. So there's a life expectancy, a life likelihood there. As life as we know it. And then quite a similarity to Earth as well. So pretty cool. Let's give it the same atmosphere as Earth as well. So surface pressure, let's give it the same as Earth. So there we go. So, that's Mars. So, it probably is going to overheat, but I don't know. Yeah, it's overheated. Well, oh well. Alright, because we've got the same atmosphere weight as Earth now, so obviously it's going to change. Okay. Well, it's now smoking. All of the water I just added is now just disappearing, which is annoying. Alright, oh well. Enough of that. In fact, actually, that's going to cause me lag. Actually, just forget it. Let's just unterraform Mars. Let's remove all the water. Don't want to deal with that. Alright, there we go. And the atmosphere. Yeah, I'll just leave the atmosphere. It's not a big deal. Alright. So, let's do that again. Just see the craziness that's about to unfold. So, Saturn. Or is that Pluto? Yeah, Pluto. Finally, I knew this would happen eventually. So, Pluto has now been ejected completely and is gone. So, let's just remove it. So, yeah, so Saturn came in. It just swooped in and just took its prey out, pretty much. Yeah, because Pluto's just not got enough mass and size to compete with a gas giant like Saturn. So Saturn comes in and just pretty much takes over there. So poor Saturn. So now, or poor Pluto I should say. So that's that. Now, is Saturn going to come in again? Because I think Saturn eventually may just get completely thrown out by Jupiter. It just depends if Jupiter's in the right place at the right time. So let's do this again. Now we just have to wait. Because the inner planets aren't really changing much now. Because now we're pretty much at the original setup. It was, like, remember back at the start of the video, it was just the inner planets and Jupiter. Nothing was really happening. But when we added the other planets, stuff did happen. But now there's only one other planet left, which is Saturn. Things have gone pretty much back to normal again. Okay, so Saturn's orbit keeps changing. It is Saturn which is causing TRAPPIST-1 to do that as well. I'm guessing it's just due to the velocity of Saturn coming inwards that's doing that. But, are we actually going to lose Saturn or not? That's the question here. Okay, I don't think much is happening now, so I think that should end this episode off, because, yeah, not much is really happening now. Saturn's just coming in, out, and nothing's happening. And the inner planets' orbits, they are changing, but it's nothing major. So, yeah, that's that. Venus is hotter than usual. Earth is still pretty hot, so, yeah, that's that. And Jupiter's orbit is pretty much what it is. But it is crossing with Saturn's now, so... Okay, no, it's not. Okay, where is Saturn? I think to speed things up, or to end it off, let's actually move Saturn all the way to the closest point to the Sun, which is here, and then put Jupiter at its furthest point, which is about here. And we're going to slow down time. We're going to see if these guys collide. So that's that. Actually, let's put Saturn a little further. Oh, okay, I don't want to do that. Whoa, 350. Okay, I can't change it. Okay, so let's hit play. So they are right next to each other, the two biggest planets in this system. Now, are they going to collide? Hopefully we can end it off with that and they eject each other. Okay, we may need to speed up Jupiter, because at some point this will probably happen. So that's that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Saturn is on a collision path with Jupiter. There we go. See, their orbits have changed. So Saturn is now going to collide with Jupiter, because eventually this probably would happen. They just need to be in the right place at the right time. But here we go. We're about to collide, and here we go. It's over for Saturn. Its reign of terror is over, because Saturn was the main problem causer for the solar system. But there we go. It has been eliminated. So there's all the remains of Saturn here, just these fragments here. And that's that. So if we go to the inner system again, so it looks like Earth's now being thrown out a lot more. If we just land on the north here, look down and then look up over there, we can just see it looks like Jupiter has just had a huge explosion. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a mini supernova almost. That's pretty cool. But as you can see, stuff is still blown up. Wow! Look at all of the marks. That is crazy. Wow, that is really cool. I just love all those marks. They look so nice. Okay, so the orbits are still colliding with Jupiter, and all of its texture is getting ruined. All of its appearance is all getting deformed by those Saturn fragments. Right, anyways, so Jupiter's super hot, but has Jupiter been knocked out the system or not? It looks like it may have been. Okay, I think we have lost Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter's gone. So the two biggest planets took each other out. While Saturn was completely destroyed, Jupiter has literally been tossed out the entire system, and it also lost a bit of mass. Jupiter has lost over 50% of its mass, which is crazy. Wow, I did not expect that. I thought Jupiter would still orbit the star. So now it's just the inner planets left. Or only 3 of them, because we lost the other ones. And it looks like their orbits are just going to stay like that for eternity now. Like nothing else is going to happen. Don't think Mars and Venus are going to collide anytime soon, because they just passed really close next to each other there. That if we get a point where they meet, which should be about here, yeah, they got really close there, nothing happened. So yeah, that's that. So we finished off with that. So all that's left is Jupiter to leave the system completely. So there we go. It's going to cool down and it's over. Goodbye, TRAPPIST-1. As you can see, the star is very faint in the sky now. It's literally just the size of the other ones. And if we go to TRAPPIST-1 and look at Jupiter, Jupiter is also just a little dot in the night sky as well. So yeah, that's that. It's over. So let's just speed up time a lot more and wait for Jupiter to cool down. In fact, let's just do it manually. So there we go. So if we look at Jupiter in the menu here, as we can see, it is very deformed because of that impact. Just look at the wreckage. Look at the red spot. It's all just destroyed. Wow, that is crazy. If you want to get another look, let's quickly... where is it? Come on, let me pull this menu back. Okay, there we go. Like that. If we go in and just go on the view and change it to flashlight, like that. Yeah, Jupiter is very deformed almost because of this. So, yeah, that's that. But if we go to the inner planets now, yeah, it's over for them. Okay, so let's actually delete Jupiter because we've definitely lost Jupiter now. Okay, so that's that. So now we just end off with the inner planets. So, I don't want to do that. So there we go. I'll call the orbits are still changing actually. I was about to end the episode off, but are they? Yeah, so the orbits, I don't think any of these are going to eject each other out because they all have similar mass. So yeah, there we go. That's that. So, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video, and make sure if you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, see if we can get 225 subs before the end of the month, because we still have, how long do we have? We have about 6 days, so we've got 6 days to do this, so can we do it? There's our little goal again, but yeah, that's that. So, hopefully you'll enjoy, like I said, and yeah, leave a comment down below if you've got any other ideas. Like I've also said, I keep on repeating myself. I really need to work on these intros, but yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Like these ones are, and yeah, I'll see you once I'm done. Alright, so I am back now, and right as you can see, I have replaced the planets with the planets the guy in the comment asked. So yeah, here we go. So as you can see here, I've set the time to 6.25 hours a second. For some reason, when I click on all the planets, their temperatures all seem to be going pretty high for some reason. I don't know why that is. Well, Mercury is for some reason, and I think Jupiter was as well. Yeah, 1600. I don't know why it's doing that, but anyways. And also, before I get into this bit, thank you for the 200 subs, because we are actually currently at 203 subscribers now. Because if you watched my last video, I set a goal. Can we get 200 for the end of the month? We smashed that. So I got like a new goal. Can we get to maybe 225 before the end of the month now? Yeah, that'll be my last challenge. I won't ask for it again because yeah, I don't want to ask for subs. I want to at least earn mine like legit, obviously. But well, that's whatever you. Well, yeah, legit. Yeah, that's the right word. So yeah, hopefully we can hit that milestone. That'd be cool. See if we can get 300 before halfway through next month. Yeah, I'll be pretty happy. But anyways, enough of the waiting. Let's start hitting play. So let's put the time down a little more actually and hit play. So hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. Today we are in the TRAPPIST-1 system for a change, and we are going to be changing the first 4 planets to Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, and then the furthest one out here, which is H, we're going to turn that into Jupiter. So basically going to see what happens if all of our planets are a lot closer to each other around a star which is a lot less bright and a lot smaller in mass. So yeah, that's that. So this comment was actually suggested by a guy called Rares Jaguar YT. So yeah, make sure you check them out. They commented on one of my videos, but yeah, there we go. So they literally said, please take the TRAPPIST-1 system and replace the planets as TRAPPIST-1b Mercury, C as Venus, D as Earth, and E as Mars. And then he said delete all the remaining planets without TRAPPIST-1h and transform TRAPPIST-1h into Jupiter. So I'm assuming he means I literally delete it and put Jupiter in its place. So yeah, hopefully I'm doing that right. But anyways, I'm going to quickly go and do that. So I'm going to pause the simulation, quickly add the planets in to the exact distance they are from the star. So everything's going normal, but I have no idea. I reckon Jupiter will cause some problems. But if we go to like Earth, you can literally see Jupiter is not far away. Like these objects are in very close proximity to each other. Like there's Jupiter there. I'm sure if we look this side, we can see Mercury's heating up for some reason. Venus as well. We can see Mars there as well. This is very cool actually. I really like this. Yeah, thank you for the idea. And also guys, if you have another idea for a video, leave a comment on this video and I'll consider it in the next video, because a 200 sub special will be coming out soon and I need some ideas for it. So yeah, I'll be doing like 5 suggestions. So 5 suggestions that you guys comment, I will do in that video for the 200 sub specials. Yeah, if you want your idea to be featured, then just leave a comment down below. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, don't know why these guys are heating up for some reason. See, they're heating up and then they're cooling down. That's very strange. I don't know why they're doing that. How's Earth doing? 15.8, because Earth is actually in the habitable zone for this star as well. As you can see here, it's in the green, which is good. So if we zoom in again, I'm going to put the climate on as well. Okay, it won't even enable for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, so everything's still pretty icy, so it's pretty much doing pretty good, honestly. Still got a good old 24-hour day. But if you zoom in here, yeah, the UK where I live, yeah, it's not frozen, which is good. So yeah, Earth's doing pretty much fine as normal. But if we speed up a lot more, I'm pretty sure the existence of Jupiter could ruin the orbits here. But honestly, I have no idea what will happen here. So yeah, that's that. So now spinning very quickly as you go around. So I think Mercury has cooled down now. Right, if we just zoom out, I think the orbits are slightly changing a bit. In fact, if we want to check that more, let's go to Mercury and we can check the where is it? Right here in these settings. Is that 1.51 should be changing? Yeah, see that axis there is changing, but not the actual orbital period. So these orbits aren't changing at all. This is stable. So this is actually a stable system. So that's very interesting. I thought something a lot worse would happen here. So maybe I could add in a few more planets. Don't know how this will work. So that's pretty cool actually. In fact, I think I'll change the idea a bit, since nothing is actually happening to any of the planets. Absolutely nothing's happening here. We could add the other planets in as well. Actually, I have no idea actually, because if this doesn't change anything, then maybe the other planets wouldn't do anything either. So Actually, I don't know. Okay, let's do it actually. I'll add the other planets in, so put Saturn there. We'll add Uranus as well, a little further out. Neptune there, and yeah, we'll add good old Pluto in as well, why not? So let's have Pluto. Just those guys, we won't add Planet 9 or anything. Alright, so that's now if we zoom in. Yeah, we can see we have a lot of objects now in orbit of TRAPPIST-1 here. So it's like a mini version of the solar system almost, which is pretty cool. So there's Jupiter. Where's the ice giants? Where's Uranus and Neptune? Are they too small? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Yeah, a little smaller, but they're still visible. Then poor old little Pluto over there. You can barely see it. But there we go. It's minus 229. So it's still pretty cold here. And it's very far out from the rest of the objects. But now if we go onto the orbits, these are definitely going to change. Because Pluto's out here, it's definitely going to change. Yeah, there we go. This is what we want. So as you can see, Saturn's orbit is now like bending into Uranus. If they're both in that segment here at the same time, we could have an object ejected from the system. See, the inner area is barely changing, but the outer area is changed like that. So you just saw Uranus was in orbit for Saturn for a brief time there. So that's pretty cool. Wait, did I put 2 Uranuses